Hey, everybody. I wanted to give you some interesting things that I've been getting regarding as we're watching for the Lord, which He told us to do. There's two very interesting things that I have found from a brother and sister that September 11th, which is 9/11, as a time to watch for the Lord. Okay. So one of them is the brother that I had told you about a while back. He had given me two photographs of a huge rainbow that was in the exact same place 1 year after another on the same day of the year, and it was in August, and one of them in 2019 hit right on Tisha B'Av. So, what's interesting about that is that Tisha B'Av, it's the day that the temples were destroyed. Well, that day is the 5th month and the 9th day on the Torah calendar. Okay, 5/9. Okay, now if you look at the civil calendar, it falls on the 11th month, the 9th day. Well, that's 11/9. So if you reverse it, you have 9/11. So that's a connection between the events of 9/11, when the Twin Towers were destroyed, and when the temples were destroyed. And so when Tisha B'Av went by and nothing happened with his rainbow confirmation photographs, he asked the Lord, what's going on. Now, cut to me in the meantime, I was feeling extremely discouraged a week ago or whatever. And I just thought, I literally thought, look, I've been watching for the Lord for 5 years. I watch, a lot of details and things, and more than just how many earthquakes there are, or, just a lot of stuff the Lord shows me. He's given me a lot of things that over the years that have been, in my opinion, kind of unusual. And some people just don't even understand it. And then some do. So I was at the point where I literally was saying to myself, Lord, are you really coming as soon as you keep saying you're coming? I mean, are you coming now? Are you coming now? Not like years from now. Are you coming now? Because at this point, I really need to know, because I just got to change the way I'm doing stuff on some level, because, I personally, I know people say occupy the time, and, obviously we do that, but I think there are some things that you might put off or not worry about because you think he's coming. And I think it's fine to live on the edge anyway, because, he wants us to live like that. He wants us to live with our greatest desire is for him, not for the things of the world. And people like to argue over that and think that you're escapism or in denial because you're thinking about the rapture. Well, not really, because if you think about the rapture, you're thinking about Jesus. So if you got a problem with that, take it somewhere else, because at this point in time, we're finally seeing the evidence that we have to leave soon. We have to. You look at the beast system is rising so fast. Every day there's more technology coming out to track people and control their mind and all this stuff. So anyway, I said to myself, I said, Lord, I was very, very down. Okay. I really needed to hear from God. And I mean, really, because I'm doing this for a long time and it's a price you pay, and it's very challenging in many different ways. Okay. So I was very serious, probably more than ever since I started. I said, God, you need to tell me what's going on. I'm your child. I need to know. Okay. So, he knew how I felt. He knew how down I was. He knew how serious I was about this. And I told him, I said, listen, I need something. If you are really coming back this soon, not like another bunch of years down the road, because look how much time we've already been watching and all this stuff, which is a legitimate question when you've been watching, thinking he's coming for a while. I said, please give me something today that either completely confirms that you're coming, or please give me something really, honestly, that makes me know we're still way off. Because I got people telling me, oh, we got years left, okay? All over the place, okay? And I said, I need to know at this point. This is not funny anymore, I need to know. Everything's involved. Everything you do, your whole life's involved in this stuff, okay? I hope you understand that. So I said, I need something today. I outrageous, so that I know it's you telling me either you're really coming now or you're way off again, years off. Okay. So I was very specific. I said, I want it today. I need it today. I was desperate. He cares about us. He cares about how you feel. So anyway, later that day, the brother that I just told you about that got the 2 rainbows sends me a text on the phone. That same day, God showed him a 3rd rainbow in the same place, just as huge as the first 2 rainbows, in the exact same place. What are the odds of this? And we know the rainbow itself is Noah and the promises of God, the rapture, the ark, etc., right? Of all the things he could have sent, he sent that. And I knew immediately that was his answer. And my spirit felt recharged. I'm like, yes, we're on the right track. We're not crazy or psycho like some people think, whatever. And, I was like, I really, really said to myself, you know what? I don't think you're going to even have to go through this anymore. This is so from God. You don't even have to worry or anymore. And I just knew it. I just knew that I knew that I knew that I knew. And so anyway, I want to keep this short, but there is a real possibility that it's the timing and what I told you about the towers falling connected to Tish B'Av. There's a possibility that the rapture, that God is pointing to 9/11. And it's also, I believe, many do believe that is Jesus's birthday. So, I don't want to give you more details about 9/11 and stuff right now. But then I got another thing from a sister today about 9/11 that was very interesting. I will do a separate video on that one. But I wanted to give you that for now because it's it's very it wasn't just for me. So stay strong, you guys, stay encouraged, and I will talk to you soon. Hallelujah. Praise you, Jesus.